Welcome to Marvel vs. DC Part 2, the Bankruptcy Era. This is a story of corporate excess, collector greed, and the most incredible comeback in entertainment history. Previously in Part 1, we tracked the 100-year war between the comic giants. It was a story of invention and revolution. We saw how DC invented the superhero in 1938 with Superman, and how a scrappy rival named Marvel revolutionized the industry in the 1960s. The war was heating up, but while Part 1 was about the rise, Part 2 is about the fall. In the chaotic mid-90s, if you grew up watching cartoons, Marvel looked unstoppable. But behind the scenes, the company was rotting. The X-Men cartoon was on every TV. Spider-Man toys were in every Happy Meal. The outside looked glossy, but the foundation was crumbling. In 1996, the unthinkable happened, the House of Ideas. Marvel Comics filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. To understand the crash, you have to understand the collector bubble. This was an era driven by greed, not appreciation for art. People stopped buying comics to read them. They bought them to get rich. Marvel fueled this frenzy, flooding the market with special editions and holographic covers. But bubbles always burst. Millions of collectible comics became worthless overnight. Comic stores closed. Sales dropped by 70%. Marvel was dead broke. Desperate for any cash infusion, Marvel initiated a quote, fire sale. They began selling the movie rights to their most valuable characters. They were essentially liquidating their intellectual property, one blockbuster hero at a time, just to stay afloat. X-Men went to Fox. Hulk went to Universal. They even offered Sony the rights to every single Marvel character for $25 million. Sony said no. They only bought Spidey for just $10 million. By 2005, the fire sale was over. Marvel was left with nothing but B-list characters and mountains of debt. Iron Man, Thor, Captain America. Characters that nobody wanted to buy the film rights to. So they took a massive risk. They took out a massive $500 million loan to self-finance a movie based on their last remaining star, Iron Man. The stakes couldn't have been higher. If Iron Man flopped, they would lose the Avengers forever, marking the final death of Marvel. But it didn't flop. It launched the Marvel Cinematic Universe. From the verge of collapse to a $4 billion Disney buyout. That is the astonishing story of Marvel's bankruptcy era. Subscribe for more deep dives into comic history, cinema, and the rivalries that define the industry.